Let's face it, we all want our money to make more money, right? But the trouble is, if you don't have a clear understanding of how to achieve this in a way that is right for you, then you are likely to keep falling for the so-called tips, trends, and secret strategies that appear every single day. Hi everyone, one of the topics I've often been asked to cover by people is how can I build the best investment portfolio for myself? It is actually a very important question that serious investors should ask themselves. And if you are serious about doing this, then don't rush through this video. Each step is critical. It all begins by knowing one simple fact. There is no one best portfolio for everyone. Your effort should be to understand, construct, and manage an investment portfolio that is ideal for you. And in this video, I'll help you do just that. Also in the end, I will tell you the best tool that you can use to do this even if you don't have deep financial and technical expertise. So watch till the end. Let's get started. The biggest mistake that people make is in the beginning itself. This is because they directly jump and try to pick the best investment option, be it some stocks or some mutual funds, etc. Let me tell you straight, this approach will never get you to an ideal investment portfolio. The starting point always has to be the investor, that is you. Remember how every investment product's ad ends with all investments are subject to market risk? That is precisely where you need to begin. So the first question you should ask is, how much risk is right for you to take? This involves your nature. Maybe you are naturally a risk taker or safe player or somewhere in between. However, this is not all. You also need to factor your present financial reality, that is your income, your expense, your loans, etc. This is something people often forget, but is crucial because your financial reality will tell you whether practically speaking you can take the amount of risk that you are willing to take, and this is called risk profiling. And you simply can't move ahead without knowing this about yourself. Here's an example that shows you how risk profiling will practically help you. Let's say X and Y are two friends who are of same age, the same salary, and also slightly the same nature. But the key difference is X's wife is a housewife and he also has a 5-year-old child. Plus he has recently bought a house using a 75 lakh home loan. Y on the other hand lives in an inherited house, his wife is also working, and he does not have any kids yet. As you can see, even though they are very similar, their risk profile will end up being very different, and hence, so will their portfolios. Clearly, X with higher liabilities, a lower saving rate, and lower household income has much lower risk-taking capabilities than Y. But remember, risk profiles should be updated regularly because situations in life keep changing. Now imagine Y and his wife had twins because of which she had left her job, and Y also shifted to a new city for job reasons where rent became a big expense. In this case, risk appetite of Y would go down significantly. That's why never underestimate the importance of risk profiling, and also regularly, at least every year, keep updating it. Once you know your risk profile, second step is goal-based investing. Now many people have heard of goal-based investing, but not all truly understand its benefits. The main reason you should break down your important financial goals is because a goal-based approach helps in prioritizing your milestones. Not all dreams are required at the same time. For instance, you may want to purchase a house in 3-year time frame, retire early after 15 years, but for your child's education in a great school, you may require school fee every year. A goal-based approach helps you understand the timeline of each important milestone. Second, goal-based investing helps in allocating monthly contribution. Depending upon when and how much money is required for each goal, you can efficiently allocate your monthly savings in the right amount towards each to achieve them. For example, if after all your expenses, you are able to save 50,000 rupees each month for investment, then without a goal-based approach, you will simply pick few stocks or mutual funds and spread the money randomly. But with a goal-based approach, you know that your most immediate goal is school fee of 2 lakh that is required every year. Next come 15 lakh down payment for home purchase in 3 years. Finally, you have early retirement corpus of 5 crore but in 15 years. When you understand this clearly, you can now prioritize and distribute that monthly 50,000 rupee in the right proportion for each goal. Third, goal-based investing helps in constructing goal-specific portfolio. Another very important part in building an ideal investment portfolio. Since now you know your risk profile and your goals, you can now create a customized portfolio that is not only right for that goal, but also one that creates the right balance in your overall portfolio. For example, based on the financial goals that we discussed previously, you will need 15 lakh rupee in 3 years for down payment of home loan, but 5 crore in 15 years for retirement portfolio. A simple difference in the two portfolio will be that for the 15-year goal, you can take maximum equity exposure as per your risk profile. But for the 3-year goal, you may take a lower exposure in equity. Why? That's because if the market crashes and does not recover for say 6 to 12 months, then in the 15-year goal, you have all the time in the world to get back on track. But for the 3-year goal, you have already lost more than 15 to 30% of the total duration. Can you understand how knowing your risk profile and defining your goals is helping you build the right portfolio for yourself? This is how risk profiling and financial goal awareness can help you construct an ideal portfolio. World over, professional investment advisors follow these very steps to create portfolios for their rich clients. Step number 1, perform risk profiling. Step number 2, define financial and personal goals. Step number 3, construct a portfolio that maximizes returns while maintaining risk exposure in line with the risk profile. Step number 4, based on expected portfolio returns, calculate how much money needs to be put in on a monthly basis for each goal. And final step number 5, track and manage this portfolio on regular basis till the goal is achieved. Now step number 3 is selecting the right investment product. This is where things start getting a bit complex. That's because all the things that we discussed needs to be implemented. And if you have the technical expertise and time, then you can do it yourself. But irrespective of your financial knowledge, there is one tool that can help you with everything that I have said in an end-to-end manner that until now was not possible. This is a new app called Eliver. Actually, I first read about them in Economic Times recently, where they called it a game changer for retail investors. Obviously, I was curious and decided to explore. And guys, it really has potential. Here is what I liked about it. To begin with, portfolios offered by Eliver are different from other investments because they don't use the same old mutual funds. Instead, they use low-cost ETFs and direct equity portfolios. There are a couple of advantages in doing this. Firstly, it can lead to annual saving between 1 to 2% because of cost reduction as a result of very minimal to no expense ratios. Secondly, mutual funds' performance are dependent on its fund manager, which in turn causes human bias. But Eliver portfolios are powered by rule-based algorithm and AI and ML technology that have zero human bias and also make it easier to adjust to changing market scenario in a timely and optimal manner. It is quite easily more customized than any other investing app available in the market. Remember how I mentioned about the need to match your risk profile with your financial reality and then connect it to your goals? This is the only app out there that does every single thing for you end to end. Here's a quick look at how it works. Once you download the app, complete the profile, this is where your perfect risk score is calculated by connecting your emotions with your wallet. It is actually a very accurate way of arriving at your overall risk score. Next is create a goal. You can do this by selecting any of their existing goals or by creating your own goal. But this is where it is personalized to you like no other app. Once you input simple details for each goal, it will tell you exactly how much you should invest for each goal, what should be the exact portfolio breakup, etc. And the best thing, they would continue to track and manage your portfolio till you achieve your goal. Finally, you execute it. And here is another great part. Unlike mutual funds, you don't give Eliver your money. You directly execute the portfolio from your own brokerage account. So all your investments are always with you in your Demat account, which gives you more control and transparency. There is no exit load, no commission, and no lock-ins. Moreover, they don't execute any trade without your explicit approval. And they are also integrated with most of India's top brokers. Last but not the least, their fees. An end-to-end advisory is coming at a fraction of cost because their charges start from annual 0.5% of your portfolio value. That means if you invested say 2 lakh rupee with them, then you will be charged monthly fee that will be rupees 83.33. And by the way, as your investment goes up, your percentage charges go down. And finally, especially for my viewers, if you download it from the link in my description, then it is completely free for the first 6 months. Hope this video helped you guys. And if you have any question about the process, even about anywhere, then ask me in the comments or just share your thoughts. Thanks for watching the video. Take care.